Shabbat Shalom.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, it's been an exciting week. And my sister had a baby this week, so yeah, it's exciting. Boy, that's exciting. Be bris next week. My parents are in town, so yeah, that's good.
Well, it's supposed to be nice this coming week.
Is it supposed to be nice?
65.
No, really?
Wednesday, yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. You won't
That's
see
great.
32 degrees until like December. So
I hope not.
we're kind of done with that.
I hope not. Are you starting to think about your garden?
I was out there today.
Oh, you were,
My
yeah.
backyard is flooded. Well,
Ours
not
is too.
flooded.
Ours
Yeah,
is
so
too.
I have to put the pump out there. We got a lot of rain this night.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with my garden this year. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Last year.
You need to
kinda-
reinforce the bottom though. Because remember last year, like the bottom.
I had a bunch. Yeah, I had a bunch of them that didn't survive the winter. I think I need to do like. I might get some metal ones. I should have gotten metal ones. I think originally. But
I mean, I think the wood ones are fine. I think you just have to make sure like everything is like lined, like almost put in like a little, like a lip or something, so like a restaurant, like doesn't matter how much weight, it won't collapse.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I think you used them from previous years and they kind of, maybe it warped or something.
Yeah.
Because I fixed it when you were away, and then like a week later,
Yeah, the bigger problem though is like when you go away, like it kind of goes like it's
you have
hard
to
to.
mercy of the weather.
Yeah, and it's like sort of hard to really keep up with, and like it's because like you need to like, every day you need to go out there and do a little bit, and I like doing it when I'm here, but when I'm away, it sort of like goes out of control. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You can always scale back a little.
I want to, yeah, I think I'm gonna scale back a little. I'm gonna try to like do some planting in the spring and grow like some lettuce, and then like maybe plant again like at the second half of the summer.
Did you get any animals that eat the plants?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna send you after Shabbat, I'm gonna send you a website, and they have like these things for gardens, and they're not that expensive.
We have a groundhog. The last 2 summers, there's been a big groundhog that lives like, maybe it's the same one that lives in that, like, there's these like bushes, like at the back edge of our property, and it eats all the stuff.
You gotta, what you gotta do, get a cage. Get like a little cage, like a
Okay,
cage,
yeah.
like an animal cage, and once you get them in, then just either bring them somewhere far, far away, or whatever.
Yeah, I could do that. I gotta buy some new planters. I don't know. All right. It's exciting though. I mean, it's like it's time for spring. It's time.
And
I'm
just
ready.
never sleep on Sunday.
I'm ready. Yeah. When is it? Sunday?
Yeah, well,
Saturday night.
Saturday.
Yeah. All right. 14 or 46. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishoch avdach eretzonach yarutz avdach emoach Ishtachaveh el mol hadarach yerav lo yedidutach ninofesu vechol tam hadurna eziva olam nafshi chol adavatar Anahel narefanalam beharola noham ziva chaznir chazek verir rabhe vehayetalach Shivcha dolam ותהיימו אור רחמך וחוזנה על בנו הבך כי זה גם הנכסף לרוב נפארת וזך הנהלים אחמד ליבי חושנה ואלתי דלם יגאלנה עוברה סביב עלי את סוכה שלומך תאיר ארץ מגבודך נגילה ונשמחה בך מהר ההוא גבעה מועד וכונני כי מעולם אחד מפניו בתודה בזמירון אריאלו 15 or 48 40 שנה גור בדור ואומר עמדויי לבבם והם לא ידעו דרכי אשר נשבעתי באבי אם יבואו אל מנוחתי שירו לאדוני שיר חדש שירו לאדוני כל הארץ שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו ועשרו מיום ליום ישועתו ספרו בגויים גבורתו וכל העמים נפלאותיו כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד נורא הוא על כל אלוהים כל אלוהי העמים אלילים באדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר לפניו עוז ותפארת במקדשו הבו לאדוני מזבחות עמים הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו שאו מנחה ובאו לחסרותי שכבו לאדוני בהדרת קודש חילו מפניו כל הארץ אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך עבדי קודם ולמלתי מאוד ידי נמים באמת שערים ישמחו השמיים ידיים בכל אשר בו אז ירמנו כל עצי יער לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו $17 or $51. Shama batismach Zion v'tagel na benot Yehuda levan mizbadecha Adonai hayaki ad Adonai Elyon al kol haaretz me'on alein tal kol Elohim Yatzilei morzaru al azadik ulishreilem simcha simchu tzadikim Adonai vehodu lezecher godo Shir Chadash Gidi Vlaod Asam Hoshialo Yeminos Ro Akosho Hodia Hadona Yeshuatom Leina Yagoim Gilatim Gato Zachar Chasto Be'emunatom Lebe Yisrael Raul of the Aretz and Yeshua Eloheinu Hariul Adonai Kol Haaretz V'chlu V'ranenu V'zameru V'zamru Adonai V'chinor V'chol Zimra V'chatzot Ron V'kol Shofar Ariyu Lifnei HaMelech Adonai Ramayamom Lo Tevel V'yosheva Neharoim Chauchav Yachad Arim Yiranenu Lifnei Adonai Kiva Lishmon Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishachavu Le'ar Kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishachavu Le'ar Kodsho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Please rise. Mizmor LeDavid Havul Adonai Veli Havul Adonai Gavod Baal Havul Adonai Gevot Shemo Yishach Havul Adonai Adrak Kodesh Kol Adonai Alamayim El Kavod Irim Adonai Alamayim Rabim Kol Adonai Bagoach Kol Adonai Behadar Kol Adonai Shober Arasim Vaishaber Adonai Edar Zehal Badonai Bayar Kidem Kemo Egel Lebanon Vesirion Kemo Venereim Kol Adonai Kosev Lavotesh Kol Adonai Yachil Mibar Yachil Adonai Mibar Kadesh Kol Adonai Cholel Ayalon Vayecheso Vayeharon Uvechalo Kolo Omer Kavod Adonai Lama Vuyasha Yishev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Yoseleh Amo Yiten Adonai Yevarech Ramo Bashalom. Hanna bekoach bekoach Gedulat yemincha yemincha Tatir tzirura kaber natamcha Sagvenu tarenu nora Hanna bekoach Gedulat yemincha Tatir tzirura Kaberina Rina Tamecha Sagvenu Tarenu Norai Lecha Dodi Ligrad Gala Bene Shabbat Negavera Shamor Zachor Beniborecha Nishmeyanu El HaMeyuchad Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad Shem Tiferet Ve'ledei Shabbat negavela Ligrat Shabbat lechover chagim ekor haberach merosh migerem lesuch hasov maseh v'machshava dechir alecha dodi ay ligrat galai bene Shabbat le'avelam Migdash melech yirmelu chagumi zeim idocha fecharav lach shevet b'yelech habalach ve'u yachamon alaychem lalecha dodi ay ligrat galai bene Shabbat negavelam hinarim me'afarkum milivshim b'dei tifartecha mi'ayad ben ishai me'ranach migorba elam shigei halalecha dodi ay ligrat galai bene Shabbat negavelam Hidoreri, giva ore kumi uri, shir da beri, givod Adonai alayich nigla, lecha dodi, ligrat kala b'nei Shabbat negavela Ligrat kala b'nei Shabbat negavela hayulim shisa shosayik v'rachagu kol me'balayich yasis alayich Elohayich kimsos chatan al kala lecha dodi li ligrat kala b'nei Shabbat megavela aminus mo tifrotzi v'yet Adonai da'aritzi ha'yarish ben parzi v'nizmecha v'nagila lecha dodi li ligrat kala b'nei Shabbat negavela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam v'simcha u'tzola tochem u'neham segula boi chala lecha dodi ligrat kala b'nei Shabbat num seva de sheni beran animi o lagid yashar Adonai Tsuri belo avla tabo Adonai malach Eulavesh Edo technumo levein chanav kodesh Adonai leorech yamim. This week we observe the Artzeiten of Hyman Serebransky, father of Joel Serebransky, Pauline Stamfer, mother of Morris Stamfer, Bertie Forer, grandmother of Jill Goldenberg, Ruth Pat Silverman, mother of Doris Pat Smith, Helene Kushnick, mother of Dan Kushnick, Ella Lenny, mother-in-law of Leah Lenny, Morton Schwartz, father of Matt Schwartz, Samuel Cohen, father of Larry Cohen, Gloria Penrose, mother of Diane Cohen, whose yahrzeit was just on Thursday night into Friday, and also Rosie Gordiner, Rose Alpert, and Benjamin Alpert, who are memorialized on our board. May their memories and the memories of all those whom we recall be blessings. In lieu of Kaddish, we can include one of the Shirei Hamalot on page 250. Shir Hamalot, Esainai Larim, Ein Yavo Ezri. My help comes from Adonai, maker of the heavens and the earth. Al yitain lamod raglecha, al yinum shamerecha. Indeed, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. Adonai shamerecha, Adonai tzilcha al yad yaminecha. Adonai is your guardian, your shelter at your side. The sun will not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. Adonai yishmorcha mikora, yishmor et nafshecha. Adonai will guard your going out and your coming home, now and forever. Good Shabbos, everyone. It's so nice to see all of you. There's a philosopher's quip which is funny and also says a lot about a man who is standing at the beach and he sees two women drowning or struggling in the water, one of whom is his wife and one of whom is a stranger. The philosopher's quip is the man who stops to think about before deciding which one to run in and save, sort of stops to think about whose surviving would have the most aggregate good for society is a man who's had one too many thoughts. Which is, it's a funny quip. It's an interesting quip about ethics, because it's not it's an interesting quip about ethics, but it's primarily what I take from that little philosophy joke is that it's actually really, really important. Love is actually really, really important. And we don't love, people in general. We love individual people. And we don't even really love qualities. We love individual qualities in specific people. I mean, we like people who make us laugh. But that doesn't mean that we go with anyone who makes us laugh. We like specific qualities in specific people, and that's actually what love is. We don't. That's the only way we experience love, pretty much. We don't love in general. We love specific things, and I think that's really important. I think it's a really important part about Judaism in particular. Not only Judaism, but I think it is really important about Judaism in particular. Judaism has sort of universalist impulses and also particularist impulses. But I think really one of the core aspects of Jewish experience, of Jewish being, is that we're a family, and that it's a specific family, not a general family, but a specific group of people. And I think this is really very important. And I was thinking about it in light of something that comes up in the Parsha this week, which is the story of the golden calf. And when the people ask Aharon to build them a golden calf, what they say is, Aseh Elohim asher yelchu lefanenu, make for us a God, Aseh lanu Elohim, asher yelchu lefanenu, and Elohim to go before us. And Elohim, as some of you probably know, is an interesting word. It means God. It's one of the many names for God in the Tanakh and in Jewish tradition. And it's a plural form. You know, the im sound at the end of words, im or ot, those are plural forms in Hebrew. And so Elohim, God, the word we have for God, is a plural form, which is curious in the context of a religion that is known for many things, but known in particularly for an emphasis on God's oneness. It's like in the Shema. So kind of what gives? And you know, there's a few ways of thinking about this. One, and I've probably shared this here before because I think it's just fascinating. There's other plural nouns in Hebrew too, like mayim, which is water, which really means waters, or chaim, which is life, which really means lives. Shamayim means skies, but that's how you say sky. But there's no word for sky in Hebrew. It's just skies. And these things are united because they're dynamic and they're changing, and you know, waters change and the skies change and life changes, and God is a dynamic part of our lives. But the fact that this is a plural form, even though it really probably the pshat of the verse is that they want one God, they don't want gods. But Rashi actually notices that the verb asher yelchu is also to go before us is also a plural form. So he says on the verse, he says that the people wanted multiple gods to go before them, not just one. And so that's part of what was so bad about what they were, or ostensibly part of what was so bad about what they're doing. It's not only that they're asking for another God, but that they're asking for many of them. And I must say, I have always found this to be extremely relatable. This idea that the people would want many gods, because like there are many kinds of people, and there are many ways of like seeing the world. And I don't know about you. I mean, I daven the Aleinu like all of you, but I actually don't look forward to a day when like everyone worships our God, one God, and where everyone is sort of doing all the things. I don't look forward to a day when there's no more Buddhist shrines and there's no more Hindu temples and like that. I'm actually not looking forward to that day. I actually think that would be a very sad kind of world. And it's always made, you know, like intuitive sense to me actually, that the way people approach divinity, you know, in a mountain in Peru is different from the way people approach and experience divinity on like the Great Plains, and different from how they do it in Finland. And because that just makes sense to me. It makes intuitive sense to me that people in tune with the world are going to be in tune with divinity in a lot of different kinds of ways. And I think the trick, you know, and part of the genius, I think, of the Tanakh and the way it presents divine oneness is it presents divine oneness as actually a very kind of diverse set of experiences. There's a lot of ways of talking about God and a lot of ways of experiencing God. But I think the real trick is there's a universalist impulse, I think, sometimes to say, well, we're tolerant of everyone because everyone is really the same. Right? It's really just one God, but just kind of different. Yeah, but in fact, actually, it's all the same. I don't know. I think true diversity and a celebration of true diversity, for me, means emphasizing and celebrating the fact that no, we are different. Like as Jews, like we are different, and that's actually okay. Like that we actually have many gods, ki'ilu. I'm going to say ki'ilu because I'm like still a Jew. But like many gods, like there are many gods, and that's okay. And then on some level, they're all reflecting of the same human spirit. Because like at a base level, I mean, we are all people. And we want the same things. And we want to be loved and seen and heard. And Most people want basically kind of basic the same things. But other than that, we're really, really quite different. And I think that the people, if Rashi's right in what the people want is they want lots and lots of different gods, I actually think there's some wisdom in that. And I think that is deeply relatable. And I think that one thing that maybe as Jews we're here for is to show people, and we don't always do this perfectly, obviously, but to show people that we can be very proud to be distinct and unique and love our people specifically and insist on the dignity of difference without then saying that the reality of difference means we have to go destroy one another. But in fact, we can model that it can be okay to be in the world as different kinds of people with different kinds of gods, and that's a very deep part of what it is to be human, and that is something that we share. This commitment to specific loves and the dignity of difference and the importance of that, and that is actually a unifying thing. So it's paradoxical. That's what I got for you. We'll continue not with Baruch Hu, but with Mariv on page 28 or 64. Ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, ma'avir ben yom u'ben layla Adonai tzevot shemo el chai v'kayam v'chaleinu le'olam va'ed Baruch Adonai Amari v'Rabbi ma'avadola v'Yisrael Avatecha al tasimenu le'olamim Baruch Adonai Ohev amo Yisrael el melech neman Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavecha U'chol nafshecha B'chol meodecha V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher Anochi metzavecha Hayom al Rabecha V'shinata ha'mevanecha V'dibarta bam V'shivtecha b'beitecha U'mlechtecha b'derech U'shoftecha u'krumecha U'shartam le'od al yadecha V'hayu letotafot b'neinecha U'kravtam al mezuzot beitecha U'visharecha V'hayam shemot shmona shmecha Adonai Elohechem Emet. U'malchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael L'chanu shira b'simcha raba v'yameru kulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh Murad hilot osef ele malchutecha Adonai Imloch Adonai, Yisrael. ושמור צאתנו בואנו לחיים ושלום ידע על עולם ופרוס עליה סוכת שלומך ברוך את אדוני הבורא סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות השבת לדורותם ברית עולם היי בינים ובין בני ישראל עודי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השני שבת וינפש. Page 35 or 76. Written. Kiddush is 49. Would you like to make kiddush? Get it? Get it? Sure. Sure? בבקשה.
ברוך אתה אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן, ברוך אתה אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידוש מצוותיו ורצה בנו, ושבת קודשו באהבה ורצון יחילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת, מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך, באהבה וברצון, הנחלתנו, ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Take it up, Velo Samalu Mishpachot Adonai Shelo Santel Abraham Veyor Aleinu Gevol Hamonam Vanachnu Korim Umishachavim Umodim Lefnei Melech Malkei Hamachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shemayim Al katuv b'tortecha Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'nei amar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad Kiddush this week is sponsored by Jean and Mary Holtzman in memory of Jean's parents, Jack and Iris Holtzman. Thank you to them. If you're interested in sponsoring Kiddush, please contact the office. And happily, I think many of the Kiddushim coming up are sponsored, so I might have to look. It's a good, but still sponsor a Kiddush. And Love and Death class is still Tuesday, 7:39 p.m. Anyone's welcome to come if you haven't been. It's been really interesting so far, I think. Stay tuned. Pretty soon we'll start, if you want to sell your chametz through the PJC, it's getting to be that time. Not quite, but that's coming up. And Shrek the Musical is next weekend, Sunday, March 15th, 2 p.m. Many of the kids in the Learning Center are in it, which is really nice, and of course other people are in it, and it should be great. So please come out and support that. What's that?
Silly cute.
It's Silly Go. You in it?
Silly cute, yeah.
What are you? Who are you?
I'm the captain of the guards.
You're the captain of the guards.
Oh, look at you, big shot.
Lord Farquaad's guards.
Lord Farquaad's guards. I haven't actually seen Shrek. I don't really know. I don't think I've seen it. I'm gonna come see the play.
Everybody
My son is in the play, so I have to come see the play. Gabriel's in the play. All right. Don Lam Yigdal is on page 53. Yigdal Elohim Chai Ve'yishtabach Nimsa V'nei Del Metziuto Echad Ben Yachid Yechudo Nelam V'gam Ein Sof Le'achduto Ein Lo Demutago Ve'ein Oguf Lo Naroch Ela Gedushato Kadmon L'chol Davar Asher Nivra Rishon Ve'en Reshit Le'reshito Hino Adon Olam Bechol Notzar Yoreh Gedulato Malchuto Shefan Vuato Nedano El Anshe Segulato Betifarto Lo Kam Yisrael Kemoshe O Navi Umabid Et Munato Torah Met Natan Le'amo El Al Yad Nivio Ne'eman Beito Lo Yachlifa El Velo Yamir Dato Le'olamim Le'zulato Sofev Yodea Sitarenu Mabilas of Davar Rekadmato Lo Melish Chesed Kimi Falo Noten L'Rasha Rakirishato Yishlach L'Gates Yamim Mishichenu Nifdom L'Chakeket Yeshuato Meitim L'Chayel Verov Chasto Baruch De'ad Shem Dilato Meitim Yechayel Verov Chasto Baruch De'ad Shem Dilato.
Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
So Ben, do you think of that there are multiple divinities in the world? Do you think there are multiple ways people access the one divinity?
I mean, I don't know.
Of course you don't know. Nobody knows.
find, like, I believe in the oneness of all, you know, energy and it all comes through. I believe in
Equals
like,
MC squared, all that
yeah, I
stuff.
believe that like there's like a deep oneness of being that runs through everything. I think that's just kind of like, I don't know, I believe that.
Right.
I believe very often the kind of universalist impulse to say, no, we're all really the same, is actually sort of covertly a kind of like erosion of like people's actual differences. Like when Jesus says, there's no male nor female, no Greek, no slave, no male nor female, Jew nor Greek, male nor female, all are one in Jesus Christ.
Right.
What he means is everyone is one so long as you're in Jesus.
Everyone's following.
So long as your beliefs. And I think a lot of times, like universalism like erodes people's differences in ways that I find as a minority.
That's about people, but what about God?
Right, that makes total sense to me, and it's easy to sort of support in my mind. I think the thornier question is, do I believe there's literally one divinity? Or, I mean, it's interesting, Dan, they're often talking about me come all complicated, I don't know, I was going, assuming there's other ones out there.
Yeah.
It's very interesting about
The
that.
perspective of the Tanakh is definite.
Oh, yeah, we had that conversation yesterday.
There's one divinity for us.
And he's the best.
And he lives in the land, and his jurisdiction is the land, and he's the best maybe.
Right.
But then
So
there's
there's the
clearly
strongest, but there's other folks around.
like in the fighting wars with like the Ammonites or whatever, where like the Ammonites sacrifice to their gods, and they're victorious in them.
Right.
Which implies that like
There's a famous scene,
Does something.
it's like, the priest sacrificing Baal, and he puts it out with water, I don't know which. But, yeah, I mean, there's 70 faces of God, so there's.
That one
friend,
time
very close friend
on the post road,
close friend from growing up actually.
like an Italian restaurant.
For a while, I was studying, working on a PhD, which I never finished, and he was studying the like Native American West right, and he was living up like in an Inuit community or something, studying or whatever. She see like, you know, in some way she would prefer animism, every tree,
Yeah, that's what I said to
spirit,
Steve.
every tree, and every little stream,
If it's business, like it's business.
a river spirit that lives specific.
That's a him.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I think one version in my mind.
I'd be very, actually, I sit over there, sitting there going, you know, brunch is good if there's 8 of us. Or
Right.
Funny, but when you hear about people files,
And also we,
not only are a bunch of
literally
people,
she and I were just
Well, I mean, that's
there.
Well, right.
I'm not sure that's true in the Native American.
I'm not sure
I
either.
mean,
I'm
I don't
fairly
really-
ignorant.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's just interesting. I mean, in the end, I think Norman is really
Would say, yeah, normally I would say, for sure,
But that was more common.
for sure.
All right, so some of these other sort of like quasi splinter groups.
I think they
Yeah.
I mean, like monotheism.
Too bad they couldn't go on the trip.
But like, that was
Like she said, it was
like
kind of a
Rambam got
canned
that from
trip, it wasn't
yeah,
like,
he got that from like
it was a trip that would be there, it wasn't like, you know, like they.
I mean, they get some credit about this is kind of like college stoner stuff, but it still amazes me.
Yeah.
I thought I should volunteer to go there.
Created like Big Bang, you know, and then like I'm like why did it forge with stars? It will never go away. That's
Mind blowing.
it is my
Imagine that your grandson, you know,
that
really
to me
fast.
speaks to kind of deep reality of the unity of all beings. So right, I mean.
Oh, well, I never, so that's what I should.
One way to
But
go
I
about
might,
it.
if I have my grandkids that day, I might come.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And
they
there's
live in Chile.
there's a.
He's coming.
Cool physics.
One Orin and.
Well,
Is there a
yeah,
difference?
yeah,
I guess, is there-
What is the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference? Portal. Spinoza thought there was no difference,
It's
you
because it's
know?
cute.
Well, that
It's
too.
learning center kids.
Spinoza
And
thought,
they
you know,
take the beam down.
I don't know, someone
Well,
found
I
Beam
know.
it down and there'll be curtains
Spinoza
up
thought
here.
that
Oh, really?
nature
Not curtains, but they'll be
was the
like,
same as God.
yeah, like
God is
screens.
nature, so which is
Oh,
why,
wow.
which is
He got
why,
correct from
which
Jewish
is why,
people.
no, which is why,
And
which is
Jeremy's
why
gonna do it,
Elohim
because like
has
Mark
the
Rose,
same
Mark
Gematria
Short,
as
Jeremy's gonna
Teva,
do the whole thing out of need.
which is
Oh,
nature.
Which is a
that-
what happened in Broadway play.
Spinoza was
That's
Sumatra?
hilarious.
No,
Isn't that those
but
shoes
no,
on his
like,
feet?
He's got those,
I mean, I don't
no,
know.
he's got those.
Is it like a knee pad that's got like,
Things, yeah, that are.
Oh.
Construction guys,
Yeah.
Oh,
I choose to believe that.
well, maybe I'll bring the girls because I'll have them. It's gonna be pretty fun.
strangely, the kids all.
But I have
Neither one of
always-
them's listening.
but I don't know. Right, but I've always felt like.
They just want to see Larry do his thing.
There's like a little spirit there. I've always found that to be.
That's so
Oh,
cute.
so charming.
Like when we were kids, after our
You know,
concerts in high school, like in elementary school, we'd always go to the diner, the Circle M
Oh,
Diner.
yeah. Eric and Aaron